rivals, welcome to Back's Attacks. When I opened up a loyalty chest today, I was very excited to see this guy. So we're going to take a first look at Jal. Jal is an epic fire ancient and he's well named. He is kind of epic, very popular at high levels. Let's take a look at his spells. On defense, he of course does the flame bolt. His first spell is very nice, Scorching Heat. It shuts down a spell tower for 15 seconds and deals quite a bit of damage. Very handy. Oasis is also great against spell towers, providing complete immunity to spell tower debuffs and doing some healing over a 5-second period. The third spell is also quite interesting and powerful, Darkened Skies. It does a sandstorm, it slows targets by 50%, not bad, does some damage, but here's the key thing, when it's cast, if there's already a spell tower affected by Scorching Heat, it's destroyed instantly. So the combination of spells 1 and 3 is extremely powerful. So we're going to want to level up Jal to a good level, and definitely a good use of Fire Primus. So we're going to spend the bit we've got saved up, and maybe a little bit of Pure Primus as well. Let's see if we can get him to 11 or maybe even 16. I think 16 is probably a good target for him. That'll get him some extra starting mana, and having enough mana to use Jal spells is really the key to using him effectively. So we'll get him up to level 16, and that will get the starting mana up where we want it to 3 points. So let's jump right in and see him in battle. I'm up around 4,900 in honor, heading hopefully toward the arena where Jal will be very handy. So I'm starting to see some tougher bases even at smaller streaks. Oh my goodness, like for example this one. Got a Stronghold 13 looks like with an Insanity Tower in it. This is good timing to be having Jal for it. The ones with the Insanity Towers have been really difficult to face. Alright, so we're going to need to build up some mana to be able to get these towers shut down. The Cursed one and the Flame one are also very dangerous if we let them hammer on us. So we're going to come in here, make sure to funnel our troops in toward the center and build up some mana in the process. We've got a mixture of paladins, maulers to help us get in there, and wardens as well. So when the troops are just about to get within range of the spell towers, that's when you want to cast that Scorching Heat, because you have 15 seconds to that they're shut down, where you can either shut them down again when they're done, or you can use the Darkened Skies and just destroy them completely. So what I like to do actually is once I do that first cast on any spell tower, I'm counting to 15 in my head, so that I know when it is about to come off the Scorching Heat. Alright, that Insanity Tower can catch the soldiers up at the front of the stronghold, but it can't reach the wardens in the back, so that stronghold is taken down. We show there the Darkened Skies, how that just popped that spell tower immediately as it was under the Scorching Heat. So that's a good combination. And that's a pretty tough base taken out by Stronghold 9 with its Insanity Tower. Alright, so we'll try a few more attacks here. I actually did a bit of a reset and lost a couple of attacks just so that we weren't seeing such ridiculously hard bases on our second and third streak. This one's a lot more reasonable. We've got 3 towers, 2 cursed ones, and a crippling poison. And we're going to come in from, let's see, we can come in from the west or from the north. If we come in from the north, we have enough mana with the with 6 to be able to disable that right off the bat, and then come in with the troops, and we have 15 seconds to reach that tower to knock it out, or to recast the spell at that point. And I'm not going to get to it, so I'm hovering over it, and you notice the base of the spell tower, the selection kind of square in yellow shows up, and when that happens, you know you can cast it again. Before a recent update, you could just cast them over and over, but they weren't actually doing anything. So having it not being able to be selected until you can actually cast it is saving us mana. Very nice update. Alright, so easy to take out the rest of the base. Now if you're wondering why I have 6 starting mana at level 16 when I should only have 3, that's because tonight is the daily for the fire element for Kara Sunstaff. So I defeated that daily campaign, as I like to do, and I got +3 fire bonus and another particularly good timing for Jal. So that's cool to see. The +3 is really helpful with Jal. I definitely like to get out my fire ancients on a fire night, and Jal's going to be a favorite one moving forward. Alright, so this base shouldn't be too bad. As is pretty common, the spell towers tend to be close to the stronghold, and they can't reach out to the edge when our troops are taking their time to get through those walls. And so that also gives us a little bit of time to build up mana to be able to cast them. We come in from the side where there's only one spell tower, as the other ones will be out of range. That'll give us more time to use the scorching heat on the ones above, just like that. Alright, they are all totally locked down. The stronghold will fall. When it does, it'll give us 15 more mana. Then we'll pop the Darkened Skies and completely knock out the rest of the towers. Alright, if we're quick enough, that is, and we were at that point. Alright, and the sandstorm and damage from the Darkened Skies is good. It gets better as you get higher in level and does more damage, but 50% slow is never a bad thing. And let's see what we get in this relic chest. Oh, Yosara. I do already have her, so that'll be a duplicate and 2500 Ice Primus. Very handy. It'd be great to get Siku at some point in the daily campaigns. Alright, got some good gold. Couple cups and some rings on this base. Let's see. We have 3 spell towers pretty far apart. However, they're right near the edge, so we don't have any time to build up mana to knock them out. We could come down from the kind of southeast and build up a bunch of mana by the time we get to the spell towers. And even though I'm not getting any mana from those builder huts, I'm going to build up some fly time to be able to sweep or maneuver the dragon later. And I think that middle area is going to be unprotected by either the watchtower or the skywatcher. So we'll make an opening. We won't even have to go through the walls. Let's drop the troops down there. And the first spell tower we're going to have to scorch is the freeze tower to the left there. So we'll keep an eye when that gets in range. Actually, I think I'll just distract it and have it fire on the dragon first. Okay, now we'll lock that down and lock that one down. And those spell towers are not going to bother us for a good 15 seconds. If the troops are hurting too much, you can use the Oasis. In this case, they were doing fine, and so I used the Darkened Sky to eliminate the spell tower. Alright, and we'll use that combo to destroy them completely and wipe through the rest of the base here. Alright, so there we go. Jal's looking pretty good. I hope you enjoyed him. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of Jal. Thanks for watching.